Garces Memorial Rams boys soccer team is gearing up tonight to host McFarland in its regular season home finale, and we're headed over to Sam Tobias Field where 23ABC Sports Director Carrie Osip is standing by. Carrie, I love your pink shirt today.
Yeah, you know, the sun was out, so we got to bring the bright colors out, right? And it always looks good on Sam Tobias Field to pop off with some purple and pink. But Alex, of course, we're looking forward to a great matchup tonight between two undefeated teams as the Garces Rams are set to host McFarland. But this Garces team has had success these past few seasons, and even though this spring season got started a little bit later than they would have expected, they haven't missed a beat and have still found that dominance here in the field as they're 9-0 heading into their regular season finale tonight. And with that 9-0 has come 7 shutouts through those 9 straight wins. They are undefeated, as I mentioned, heading into this finale against McFarland. One of the standouts this season has been senior striker and midfielder Alexander Halevy, who has contributed 29 goals and 10 assists alone in this season. He recently became the program's all-time leading scorer with his 66th career goal. And his efforts along with his teammates have pushed Garces Memorial into one of the top 10 teams in the state. They're looking as strong as ever as they near postseason, which we know Garces Memorial likes to get into postseason as they have won that SoCal Regional Championship in the 2018-19 season, and then were runners-up this previous season. So we know that they're looking to do some damage when postseason comes into play, but we got to talk about what this team is doing right now in this 9-0 season. And I'm going to be joined by that standout on the Rams, Alexander Halevy. And Alex, I just got to ask you, obviously, before we get to your personal goals that you've already achieved, excuse the pun, but it works, right? Yeah. What can you say about this team that has made them so successful, not only this year, but obviously throughout your past few seasons here?
Yeah, I think we've all been playing together for a while now. The chemistry is unbelievable. We're all so excited to be out here. We didn't think we'd have this opportunity, but I think we're just taking it game by game, and yeah.
And I know I touched there, so obviously you became the all-time leading scorer this past game. You're passing your former teammate, Ibube Ekpemogu, and I know that he reached out to you on Twitter and he said, hey, go get 100, so I know that there's love between you. But what did that mean for you to be able to surpass him and leave your legacy here at Garces?
Yeah, of course. I mean, Ibu is one of my best friends, so there's some competition there. I didn't think I'd be able to do this, especially with COVID and only having 11 games, but once it happened, I mean, there's nothing but love between us, but it was just basically competitive.
Yeah, and what goes into your success on the field? Obviously, there's built confidence these past few seasons. We know that one of the head coaches is your dad out there on the sidelines. That probably helps, but how are you bringing confidence onto the pitch every day?
I mean, I think I just have a great group of guys behind me that they deserve as much credit as I get, but yeah, I think the group of guys we have is incredible.
And I got to ask you, it's your senior year, so what do you want to leave behind for real on this field in your final few games here at Garces Memorial?
I think what would be best for me is going out what we did my sophomore year, and I was winning a state title.
All right. Well, Alex, we know that he loves to shoot on goal, so I put him up to the test right here, Alex, so we want to finish out this live shot here. I'm going to give you an assist. Let's see how you do. I mean, I love this kid's shot, but let's go and see. You ready for this? Yep. All right, Alex. I mean, guys, can we just count that? He's already scored 29 goals. Let's count 30. And, of course, we'll have the highlights from this game later at 11. We'll have more on this game coming up at 6, so make sure to tune in at 11 for the highlights as well as the Condors. Until then, live from Garces Memorial High School, I'm going to learn how to kick from that one. I'm Carrie Osip. I'll send it back to you.